Hey y'all, it's KimBoo, and welcome to the new introduction to my YouTube channel for the Task Mistress, circa 2023. I had an older introduction video. It was a little rougher around the edges. Sound wasn't that great. I've spent some time improving my skills for you and for me because I have to listen to these things repeatedly when I'm doing editing. I want to introduce you to the Task Mistress business. I am the Task Mistress. What I do is help women entrepreneurs and solopreneurs find peace and tranquility in their productivity and time management systems. And I say that with a little bit of a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, because the productivity world, for lack of a better term, is rife with so much advice, so much information. And I know so many women I've worked with I'm just trying to think of like so many over the years who have piles of paper planners, who've tried out an abandoned productivity app after project management app, after to-do lists, after whatever, and they still aren't able to get on top of what they're trying to accomplish and the goals that they want to have in their lives, along with their personal lives. And this is why I focus on women. I'm not saying I won't work with the dude. If you're a dude and you want to work with me, that's fine. But I work with women because oftentimes I find that women solopreneurs, especially those in the creative fields, whether you're an author, an artist, a teacher, which I consider to be a creative field. If you're teaching other people art, then you have a full slate of responsibilities, or what I call projects, on your plate, including sometimes parenthood. You might be caretaking for a family member who either has chronic ill health or issues that need to be addressed regularly, and you can't just not go to the doctor's office. You might have a family member or even a good friend who's going through a health scare. I'm sure a lot of people watching this have been touched by the horror of cancer and how that can abruptly change everybody's lives. If you're trying to run a business and these things happen to you, even it's to yourself, you break a leg, suddenly you can't drive your car. What are you going to do? Then you just stumble and tumble and you roll down that hill and you figure nothing can save you. I can't say that I want to save you from the worst things in life because I can't. They happen to me too. And if you read my founder story, or my backstory as I call it, it's available on my newsletter archives, then you'll know I've been through the ringer too. I totally understand. And unlike so many others who can just go to work, be successful at work, and then come home, fix dinner, and go to bed feeling like they've lived a life well lived, I know that a lot of the women that I work with are simply inundated with responsibilities every direction they turn. I am a former project manager. I used to work in the IT field, and just to be clear, when I say I'm a project manager, I always worked with small teams. There are project managers out there who worked with teams of dozens of people, hundreds of people. There are project managers for, large commercial construction companies who've dealt with budgets in the tens of millions of dollars. Also true in the software industry. Some of the Microsoft or Google project managers are dealing with massive, massive projects. That's not me. It's never been me. I always work with a small group of people for usually a small business run by one person or maybe two people if you're lucky. And I'm very used to dealing with the challenges that come from small business operation and, importantly, small business scaling up. I teach project management for mortals. I teach you how to take the basic principles of project management, which I promise you are incredibly simple and easy to learn. Everybody should learn them. Everybody should apply them. In fact, you probably already do, but you don't even know it, and apply them to all the projects that they're doing in their lives. And projects can be everything. Project can be parenthood. Project can be starting a business. A project could be selling a business. A project can be a work of art. As a professional published author, I am really. I consider each book to be a project. Getting my master's degree, which I did from Florida State University, I graduated in 2012, was a project. Now, it was kind of an extended project because it took a few years. Each semester was a minor project. You can break this down any way you want, is what I'm getting at. And I will help you do it. I have a lot of methods and I have a lot of systems and ideas and ways to help. So my signature method is the personal projects management method. I have that for sale on my website if you go there and look it over. I do have a lot of videos on this channel explaining more about it so that if you want to get your feet wet first, you can do that too. Highly suggest signing up for my newsletter, All the Tasks Fit to Print. And every week that goes out to all subscribers for free. This isn't a paid subscription, it is free. You sign up for it, you get it in your inbox, no fuss, no mess. And I go over different ideas and concepts, challenges that my clients are facing, solutions I found for clients. Because one of the big things that I believe, one of the important things I believe in, one of the foundational principles that I had in mind when I was developing personal projects management method was that every brain is different. Not every brain is neurotypical. There are brains that have ADHD. There are brains that have chronic health issue. There are brains that are going in 10 directions at once just because they have so many things going on in their life or they have an extended family, whatever the cause may be. Everybody's different. Everybody's approach is different. And that's how I approach project management. And that is one of the best things about project management is it can be customized. I'm not going to ask you to give up your paper planners if you love your paper planners. You just live to fill out your bullet journal with all those curlicues and washi tapes. All power to you. I love my bullet journal, but it's plain as day. Like, I don't do any of that decorative stuff. Wish I could. Wish I had the talent. Every time I try it looks kind of awful, to be honest. But I don't need it. That's not for me anyway. I'm not asking you to give up your Todoist app, if that's what you use, or Asana or Monday or any of the many other project management tools that are out there. I'm asking you to expand your horizons and work with me to figure out the type of project management that works for you. That's who I am. That's what I do. I'm the Task Mistress, and I'm here to help you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email them to me, KimBoo, KIMBOO, at task-mistress.com. On the card, you'll see my website there. It's also in the links in the notes below this video. So I look forward to hearing from you. Hope I can help you, and take a look around and let me know what you think. Thanks for being here, and have a great day.